Taurus, song that's playing for you is Money in the Grave. So it's off camera while I was shuffling. 2 cards fell out. It was 2 of Cups and the Fool, both upright. So whether it's you may have once had an abundant mindset about a situation, about a relationship. You could have saw something one way, and then it's like that quickly died. Now a new awareness fills that space. Now you could see something a different way. You change your perspective about how you see a relationship, a friendship, or just an environment, and you may be in a position where you want to participate or express yourself towards him, her, them, there. You feel me? You want to participate somewhere, and you know what that means for you. Once upon a time, you could have been emotionally unsure, or it's just like you couldn't really feel or gauge something, and that's probably because your mind was in a certain type of place about a situation. Your mind was in the grave, or you had a mind that is now in the grave. You killed a man, you killed a perspective on life, and now another man, another perspective, a rather passionate perspective about a situation. Now that fills that gap. So now it's like you may have not liked something or someone one day, turn the page, now you're interested. It's like that. Now you want to invest in that. Now you want to express yourself in that direction. In whatever context we talk about. It's like now you're ready to participate in whatever it is. See, now it fell out like this, but when it hit me, that shit landed funky. You could feel left out of a space, and that's because you might have been dishonest in your past. You might have not expressed your truth in a field, or your mind was in a lower place when it came to what makes you happy. Now you may be heartbroken because you could be caught up in the situation, whether that situation is just a perspective. Your external world is receiving you in a certain type of perspective, and you don't want to be seen in this perspective. But you may have took a dishonest action in your past that manifested this outcome for you. Now it's like you may be hurt in regards to because you're separated, or you're not in what makes you happy, or you was just fooling around in a space. You were happy in that friendship, in that relationship, in that environment, associating yourself or investing in that. That made you happy, but you took an action that changed the outcome for a situation. Now you could feel, it's like you could be in a codependent situation and someone is codependent on you, or now you just feel left out of what you're passionate about. You feel me? The song that's playing is it's an advertisement, but it said, "I want to be free." You feel me? But you can't express yourself because of something you manifested. And you don't know if that's for you or not. You weren't honest in your past, though. Oh, that's too much. Nope. You're not doing that. You could have been speaking a whole lot of truth, but you weren't living the truth you were speaking. You feel me? Or you weren't expressing your truth, but you may have behind closed doors you would be into a whole nother thing. You just never shared that. You feel me? You never expressed that light. We the ones, and now that had you in a position where you weren't expressing your truth. In some way, shape, or form, you weren't being honest. Whether that was just how you were carrying yourself in an environment, you were really somewhere you didn't want to be. Every time you thought about this, it brought you a lower mind. Now you're in a position, or you're in a relationship where you share a space with some people or a person, and it's like y'all cold to each other. This don't bring you life, whatever it is. And shit said, "I want to be free." Yeah, look, Tower, some shit might have hit the fan, or something ended, something has fallen, and then you may be in a situation or a place because of that. ending external to you. So again, it could be like you lied in the past in a situation, relationship or friendship, or you just expressed some sort of dishonesty because someone outside of you could have came to you with a certain type of mind. If you're dealing with a external party, another person or a couple people, someone came to you plotting on some shit. Now they could have told you they was plotting on some shit, or they kept the fact that they was plotting on the LO, but they still needed you to partake. They still needed you to sip the wine. So they brought you a little piece of their mind, and it looked kind of fine because you invested in it. You expressed yourself in that arena. You gave your time to that. Only fast forward for whatever someone invested in external to you to fall, and now it's like y'all both lost. Someone may be going through a whole, it's like, you know what I mean for you. The example I just got, it was like the Twin Towers. You may not have been in the tower, but you got hit with the smoke when it came down. You feel me? So you coughing, you wheezing, damn near about to pass out. You feel it's like that. You wore out in some way, shape, or form. And that's because someone kept the truth from you, but it's like they manipulated you to giving time to something, or you were in a manipulative space and what you thought you could manipulate fell. And now it's like you kind of lost everything in whatever context, you feel me? It's like that. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, look, now if it's you versus someone outside of you could be, it's either, because it's a tower, so you could be in a position, if it's you versus you could be in a position where it's like, you in a cold spot, something ain't working, something is falling or has fallen. Now it's like, but now that you're aware and you're in all of this, now look, you might have changed the dynamic of a situation. Now you could put yourself in this place to go in it's like go in the direction you should have been going in. Type shit until it rot, and you gonna ride until the wheels fall off. In whatever realm of reality we talking about, there was no love in that space. There was no love when you were investing or expressing yourself in an environment, or when you let someone come to you and they manipulated you into going through a very dramatic or traumatic moment in your life. And it's like now that after you done experienced that, now okay, so when that it's like that energy, you could spot it now. Whether that comes from the same person or someone else, a different person trying to sneak you like that. You feel me? You're aware. Now you can go in a better direction type shit. It was a tower for a new beginning. You had to learn it like that. You feel me? You know what that means for you, if that's for you or not. Yeah, you out your mind now. It's like now you're free. Free to think, feel, and or express yourself in whatever way you want. Or that's someone outside of you. Someone outside of you could have moved away from you if you're dealing with an external party. Someone could no longer be investing or expressing their passion towards you, or because they're out of their mind, they could be expressing their passion in a direction. It doesn't have nothing to do with you, but it's like you feel left out from whatever that is. It's like you want to be a part of that. But something that occurred in the past brought a death to a situation. You know what that means for you? So it could be you watching someone do something without you type shit. Or it's now that you're in this new place of understanding. Now you no longer have the burden of being trapped in your mind about a situation, about a relationship, about the whys and the hows. Now you can set yourself on a new passionate journey, a new direction. You know what side of the fence you fall on. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. You're no longer expressing what you thought was the truth. Yeah, that same sword you were very confident with last episode, and you don't know if you in the same position to support that anymore, to express that energy or put that out there. Or you could be in a situation where in order to get started on what you see, you may have to be a little Sly Cooper in a situation. You feel me? It's like you may have to finesse your way in a space. finesse your way in the environment by taking some sort of dishonest, it's like you're expressing some sort of dishonesty, but it's just because you can see something here. So because you can see something here, you're gonna do what you gotta do to get there. And now listen, if that situation varies, whether that's warranted or unwarranted, you know what you got going on better than I know. So just make sure you ain't, and listen, you feel me? Do what you gotta do. Yeah, shit, I'm telling you, oh shit. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like you could have missed the opportunity and you feel left out from that shit. It's the Ace of Coins. Yeah, look what's on the bottom, the strength. You feel weak. Someone feel weak if it ain't you. If you know you feeling sick about some shit, you might be feeling sick about some shit there, Taurus. Be honest with you. And if someone outside of you is out of their mind and they're able to express or invest in whatever direction they want regarding the space they share with you, or it's like someone outside of you is just doing their own thing. They going on their own road, they in their own path, their own journey on life. And it's like you could have participated in that had you not invested in a certain type of mind about the situation. It's like you took a chance and you ain't hit. You took a chance on your forever. Look, the Ace of Coins with the 10, you took, and then this was on the bottom. You took a chance on your forever, and it's like you know that. Whatever that means for you. Jumba. Yeah, shit jumping. Yeah, you stuck with that truth too. Look, I'm stuck with the devil. Ain't that some shit? I told you. Now listen, somebody could have snaked you. Now I ain't pointing fingers at nobody. You feel me? You know what you now. If you deserve a finger pointed at you because it was your own actions, then go ahead and point that shit. But if you listen, someone could have manipulated you. I mean, can't nobody make up your mind for you. If you let someone tell you what to think about something. Now, if instead of building your own mind by observing a situation, you just listen to what Sally, Susie, Joey, Johnny said, that's on you. And you feeling it right now. You feel me? So you know what you got going.